Okay, hello my darlings, it's Michaela. So I just wanted to share a little story concerning a client, always and always, around his lower back, and his lower back being the thing that generated the impulse and the need to come in and receive massage. Anyway, lower back issues. Lower back issues with the inability to recruit different muscles. So, what we did was I took him through a range of motion with his pelvis and his lower back to see if he could basically move in a manner to protect his lower back and call upon other muscles. It was challenging. Additionally, when I watched him bend over, this is how I bend over to pick something up, Michaela. This is what I try to do. There was no engagement with muscles on the back of his body or the back of his leg, back of his thigh and butt. So at any rate, what he was experiencing was something that is affectionately called, which many of us wrestle with, that sit for extended periods of time, day in, day out, called gluteal amnesia. And what gluteal amnesia is basically your glutes forgetting how to fire, forgetting how to contract, because you don't ask them to do much of the time or over a very long time. So, at any rate, so I want to show you a technique that I actually did physically on him on the table, but also that you might have a desire to use on your own should any of this resonate with you, as fragmented and sparse a retelling I am giving. So in my days of kettlebella, there was something affectionately called a whack-a-bag. And basically when people couldn't call upon their glutes to work, to do any given motion, we would use a whack-a-bag. And so a whack-a-bag is basically a hard rubber ball in some sort of bag, pouch, sock. I'm using a pillowcase because I'm here at Still Point. So essentially, you put this ball in a bag, and then basically what you do is you whack the crap, or you have someone whack the crap out of your butt. And so basically, you're thinking about like not hitting the bone, going in between your sacrum and the head of your femur. And what you want to do, maybe like 30 seconds, maybe, you want to whack it to a degree that it kind of hurts a little bit. And the reason why you want to do that is because it literally wakes nerve endings up. If it's too soft, it does nothing. If it's super hard, that's going to feel honestly quite traumatic for your nervous system and bruise the crap out of your butt. But a good amount of, or a decent amount of force that like stimulates the tissue lets your brain know that, oh, hey, okay, like we both can and do need to do something. So at any rate, my lovely client reflected back. So we did our little range of motion. We did the whack-a-bag on the table. And then he's been doing it independently, and it is changing what he's using. Amazing. Why I bring this up is for the reminder of the offer of power and pain that is at a discounted price just for a number of days left to the end of this month. And so with this, these are the concepts that are utilized for any given individual based on their limitations, and then also just kind of the foundational concepts in terms of how to keep a body safe. So all of these things for this gentleman were to both offset the area of complaint that tends to always be the area of complaint, and then to strengthen and activate the things that will make him stronger and safer in any given movement. Okay, so if any of this resonates with you, if you can, so obviously we're just talking about one thing, but the whole thing with power and pain is to educate you and your body as to how it works best and what to do always and or especially when something pops up. Okay, that is my my invitation to you. Okay, so if any of these, if any of that particular technique or the issue it's addressing is of interest, if you want to know more, and or if you have specific questions or interest in power and pain, would love to answer them. Okay? All right. Thank you. Love to all. And until next time.